Hey, what's up? This is Spider Prime 1 back again with another Transformers video review. This is a very special review because the two figures you see before you were actually donated to me from fan of Ace Ventura. I wanted to make a very special thank you video for him, and so I'm going to review the Transformers that he sent me. What we have here are the Legends of Cybertron, Megatron, and Hotshot. I have not seen the Cybertron cartoon. I have actually only seen the first episode. And that's about it, because that's all I've had the time to look up on YouTube. But these are they're pretty cool looking vehicle modes. I like Megatron's futuristic race car mode. And, oh, one thing I wanted to say. A long time ago I reviewed this guy and Starscream, who was a repaint of Thundercracker. I had wondered why they had the little piece on the back that opened. Well, the Legends of Cybertron toys kind of mimicked their bigger versions. And that was actually his Cyber Planet Key gimmick, where it would open up and it would have a little missile in here on the bigger toy. So I guess they incorporated that into the Legends. And the same can be said for Hotshot, but I don't know if Megatron has one. As always, when we have multiple figures, we start with the Decepticons, so we'll do Megatron first. This is actually one of the biggest Legends I've seen in vehicle mode. That's a pretty big car. It looks really cool. Nice contrast between the gray and then the little bit of orange and purple on the front. It's a very nice looking vehicle. I like it a lot. Transformation. I want to fold these. Come around here, pop them out. Bring the waist, pull on the leg, and that hasn't happened before. Get back on there, you stupid thing. There we go. And then these, you want to untab from here, fold them back. You want to separate the arms. Rotate Megatron's head all the way around. And then when this comes down, bring it all the way back. Fold this around the other way. Fold the purple piece up to expose the fist. And there you have Cybertron Megatron in robot mode. Kind of intimidating. It's a very good robot mode. The legs are a little too big for me. You can't really have him standing straight up with the feet pointing forward, because the wheels will hit each other. And then the legs are a little loose anyway, so you gotta have him at a kind of duck stance so that he'll stand up straight without the joints making him fall backwards. I just happened to be lucky and get him on the first try this time. But all in all, he's a really good figure. I like him a lot. He's pretty cool. Hotshot is a futuristic car. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if there is an actual make and model of this type. He's very blue, unlike the first two seasons, Armada and Energon, where he was yellow. This time he's blue. So he still looks good though. Transformation. You want to open the doors all the way like that. I do this part first. before any of the other... Oh, I forgot to pull the legs down. And then you do this part. There we go. And then you want to split in the middle of the front of the car. And then split the legs. And there's Hotshot. And then his little Cyber Planet Key gimmick. Is that you can make those little energon flaps extend. They extend in car mode too, but you kind of like have to half transform him, pull him out, and then put him back. So I usually either leave him that way when I transform him back, or I just close him up and then leave it that way. His articulation is very weird. This part of the arm only goes in and out, but his shoulder is on a ball joint. I find that very interesting and very odd. And then his legs are just on a ball joint at the hip, no knee articulation. But he looks really good. I like the detailing on him. Like I said, very blue. We now have some red and black to break it up. And on the inside of his arms are kind of like a hot rod-esque looking thing where he had the pipes on the outside as blasters. Well, he's got some on the inside, which is a very nice touch. I think that's kind of cool. So, yeah, there's Hotshot. And then we'll just bring Thundercracker back just because. So these are the 3 Legends of Cybertron that I have. I've talked about Thundercracker in a different review. But Megatron, highly recommend if you can find one. I've seen a bunch of them on eBay. And he's been released in a couple of box sets. One of them is all Legends of Cybertron. It's Megatron, Optimus, Jetfire, and Soundwave. And then they did a box set when the first movie came out, where it was the Legends Megatron from Cybertron, and then the movie Legends Megatron, and the movie Legends Optimus, and the Cybertron Optimus. So if you can find those, or if you can just find him by himself, I say get him. Hotshot, he's fun. He's very fun, but only get him if you like the character. Otherwise, I would say go for Hot Rod. He's a lot better than Hotshot, I think. But that's my thoughts on these guys. Once again, thank you to Fan of Ace Ventura. I really appreciate what you did. Hopefully we can do some more stuff like this in the future. But until then, this is Megatron and Hotshot. I'm Spider Prime 1, and I'm